Hi guys, I was recently called out to a BMW X1 that had a crank no start fault. I wanted to document it for my social media. Unfortunately, the customer was on site and I did feel a little bit rude recording whilst I was looking at his vehicle. I got a couple of little bits that I'm going to show you, but for the bulk of it, it is just me talking you through what I did. So I arrived on site and I carried out a relative compression test, volt drop relative compression test. Just to see the health condition of the engine, see if all the cylinders have the relative amount of compression, which as you can see, that was totally fine. Doing that then, pulled up the top on, seeing what codes we had available. So the customer had already changed battery, the fuel filter, and his father did mention he changed some sort of electrical box. So I don't know if he changed the sensor or something like that, I don't know. That wasn't fully revealed to me, it was almost on the backhand. But anyway, so I pulled it out to see what codes he had. Unfortunately, they didn't program the battery, so I had a couple of zero faults there. So I tried reprogramming the battery and taking it from there. And I also had codes for fuel pressure on startup low and a camshaft sensor, position sensor fault. So pulled up the wiring diagram, and the fuel pump on these, the part of the fuel pump circuit is also that camshaft sensor. So if that camshaft sensor is out, it will cut out supply to the fuel pump. So that fuel pump will no longer create enough pressure to start the engine. I confirmed this by checking out the injectors. We were getting no fuel at the injectors. So I pulled up a wave diagram for the camshaft sensors, and I could see that it wasn't grounding out properly. So it was a fault with the sensor. It was an internal short of some sort because it wasn't fully going to ground. Left it in the customer's hands, see if I'm going back to fit a camshaft sensor, but just thought I'd let you all know, just in case. Some of you will probably know, but just in case you don't, that those camshaft sensors are part of that fueling system, and if there is a fault with a camshaft sensor, it will cut off power to that fuel pump.